I realize I got myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Stormiana, and I am back with another little video. Before we get started into this video today, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to me, and post notifications on, and don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias listed in the description box down below. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. Yay! I'm doing Apple product giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So, like, comment, share this video, get the subscribers up, because you help get the subscribers up, because you definitely could win this. Alright, let's get into whatever I think I came on here for. See, originally I thought I was going to come on here and vent to you guys, and I think I am. Where do I start? Like, I don't even know where to start. I just feel like every time I hit a good milestone, every time I hit a big goal of mine, there's always a bigger one behind it. Something that costs more. You know what's crazy, guys? I'm not venting about not near a fucking bill. Like, thank God. Like, grateful. I'm venting about everything else. So, in 5 days, or I don't know when you guys are going to see this soon, hopefully, but damn, that ain't even the right calendar. That's crazy. I'll be starting my CNA classes 5 days from the day that I made this video, July 2nd, which is what I have all this stuff here for. I was gonna come on here and show y'all what I got in my bag. I think I'm gonna do that too. That was a little over $1,100 to pay for. If that's not a big number to you, that's fine. It is for me. I'm a single mom. I'm about to be 26 in July 19th. I'm a single mom. I'm by myself. I pay clearly all my bills by myself. And I'm doing this so that I can put myself a little higher financially so that I can hop to something else. Something that I have not shared with you guys yet. So, I accomplished that a couple weeks ago. I was so proud of myself. I think I hit it like last weekend, like literally last Saturday. And I was so happy. It was all I could talk about all day. And I felt really accomplished. Like, I was like, yo, like, you really did it. I did get my PCA job. It does not pay much. My first check today, if you guys don't follow me on Lemon 8, go follow me there, because you guys are going to see what my first check was as a PTA. I've never been paid anything that little before. Like, for a whole check. I've never in my life. Never. It was very, very strange. So, you know, like, cool, I paid that. If you guys are new to my channel, you don't know, but I am legally married. I'm separated. I've been separated from my wife for almost 3 years now. Be 3 years in October. No, 3 years. No, it's 3 years. 3 years. 3 years we've been separated. Almost 3 years since I haven't talked to her. Is what I was about to say. My divorce is going to cost me over $2,000. I don't know why. Because I only paid $100 to get married. So I don't know where the fuck the extra $1,900 came from. But nonetheless, that's what it's going to cost me to get my divorce done. So here's where my vent about finances that aren't my bills come in, right? So thank God I already got my CNA payment out of the way. But before, so CNA is not going to be my ending career, right? That's like the first step, right? There's two things after that I have to do and pay for before I can get through that. So I have a debt that I have to pay off before I jump to the next career. Okay, and I'm using these words because I don't want to tell you guys yet, because like I'm speaking it into existence for myself, and then once it's settled for me is usually when I tell you guys. Just like my story times, you guys usually get them months after it happened, or weeks, or whatever I decide to do. Y'all get it late, so keep in mind, like, certain stuff isn't always present unless I say it. Unless I say, oh, this is what's happening now, or this is where I'm at now. Please just assume that the timeline, this happened weeks, months ago, okay? So the debt that I have to pay off before I get to the next career that's going to get me financially stable, guaranteed. Okay, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is literally a career that I can jump right into, and I'm going to be making good money. Altogether, it is $13.50.80. Right now, it's going to cost me. Let me go to my therapist, ChatGPT. It's going to cost me. Where is it at? I just told her. Okay, $729.80 for me to pull this debt out of collections to get up to. So I've obviously mapped out how I'm going to pay this. And let's say that will be open and set Monday. Hey Siri, what date is Monday?
It's Monday, June 30th, 2025.
June 30th, right? Okay, Monday, June 30th is when this debt is going to be pulled out of collections. So that, like, it's going to be paid by Saturday, tomorrow for me. And then on Monday, when I called them, they told me to call them, and then, cool, I can start monthly payments to pay off the rest later. Cool, I'm fine with that. Okay, because either way, I still have to pay off the full, like, $1,300 before I can get to my next career step. Okay, here's the problem. So, well, here's what I'm stressed out about. I won't say it's a problem, but here's what's stressing me out. What's stressing me out is I don't want to get to this next career level while I'm still married. Okay? Because she can, spousal support, she'll automatically get it. It might cancel out because then I can go for child support because I have the children. I have my children. Okay? But sometimes spousal support can be more, depending on how much you make and how much I'm going to make. Spousal support can be more than what the child support is. So, the little hiccup in the stress that I feel is like, damn, I'm trying to rush to clear out this debt so that I can go to my next career. But I have to take it by a step. I have to pay off this debt and then start saving up for my divorce. I want to get my divorce done as soon and quickly as possible so that I can go into the next career. Now, the next career, I have to pay $4,000 to even start that. I have to pay $4,000 to even start that. Right? And in my mind, I want to have it done by August 15th. Like, I want to have all the money for everything by August 15th. Literally. Because I don't want to push my new career back further because it's going to push me to financial freedom. And for me, guys, that's my biggest goal. Like, I don't aspire to be famous. I aspire to be rich. And I don't want to say like, oh, I just, I want to be able to buy a house, buy a car. No, I want to be rich because nowadays, okay, see, back in the day, your parents and your grandparents could take $100,000 and buy a house, still have money left over for a car if they didn't already have one. Statistics show that my generation, our generation, us, we need to be making $300K a year to even do that. So yes, I do need to be rich. Yes, I need to be making over that, because the world is so much more higher. Okay, so for me, it is financial freedom, but when I say I want to be rich, I do mean that. I genuinely mean that. Because you can't even get a white picket fence and a Toyota car with $100 grand. I haven't seen a house for sale for $100 grand on Zillow in years, unless it's a shack that probably has a boat and somebody's lost dog behind it. These are the realities that we're hit with in this economy, with this generation. Like, there's so much that I want to do. And I just feel like every time I finish a goal, there's like 50 other different things I have to hit before I can even hit what the hell I'm trying to hit. Got my CNA payment. Got all the payment. Got all the money. Paid the first payment. The other 2 payments are in money orders. And where are they? My wallet. I hope I didn't keep them in my wallet. I hope I put them back. No, they gotta still be in the wallet. Okay, so those is gonna get moved from the wallet onto an envelope inside this bag here. Okay, so there's that, and I'm grateful for that, because if I didn't have at least the first payment by a certain amount of time, I'd be ass out of luck. Okay, my bills, I have definitely got them down and figured out different stuff for that. So, you know, bills, actual home bills are cool too. So here's my next dilemma. After I finish opening up this, taking this debt out of collections, right? Because that has to be done this weekend. It has to be done this weekend. So Saturday, it has to be done. I say Saturday morning. Okay, Saturday morning is gonna be done. Give or take. PA. I didn't know they was in PA. Okay, so, you know, like, that's cool. But then I have to think further. See, as a single mom with no help, I would just hope as an adult, but just for me as a single mom with absolutely no help, I always have to think not 1, 2, 5, 10. I have to think 20 steps down the road. Okay? Because I have me, my home, my children, my vehicle. Right? Keep with me. So in July, my schedule for my CNA classes will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I live in Columbus, Georgia. Our CNA school is in Atlanta. And I'll be there from 8 to 5. Right? That leaves me Tuesday and Thursday to specifically make money. That really only leaves me Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday to study. I'm a quick learner. I basically already know what I'm doing. I still want to make sure I'm passing and taking this serious, because I did not spend over $1,100 to fail. Okay? But what about my rent come August? I'm only putting here because there's the calendar here. But what about come August with only, hypothetically, Tuesday and Thursday to work? With the salary that I'm making. Where does that leave me at? That means I'll have to I don't even know. I haven't got that far yet. But that means I'm going to have to work my ass off all the days that I'm not at school. in hopes that I can at least make about $400 a week. That covers $200 for my rent a week, right? Because my rent is $800, so I need $200. I save out $200 at least by every Sunday, okay? Or like by Saturday, you know, whatever, whenever by the 3rd of the next month is, I just, you know, start saving from then and go up. So that means that'll cover my $200 for rent. That'll cover my car note. That leaves me about $40 left. That don't leave me any money for my electric, my water bill, my insurance, my my tag renewal for my car, which is due on my birthday. Like, they want me to give these folks $100 on my birthday. On my birthday, which means my birthday is on a Saturday, I think. Which means I have to, let's see, because I believe I would have to pay it the day before. Yeah. So I'll be in school on Friday. So that means I have to pay it Thursday the 17th, which is my uncle's birthday. Rest in peace. So, you know, all these other things, and it's like July, I think I'm feeling so stressed, anxious, and almost depressed because July, I feel like it's going to be my hardest month because I'm not going to be home anywhere to make any money. And then I could just sit and think, like, if in July I'm going to have a hard time being able to, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to speak bad on it, but if July is going to be financially hard for me because I'm taking a step to pursue a career to earn me more money, how the hell am I going to save for the divorce? Because I want the divorce to be started by, like, yesterday. Like, and don't ask me why you haven't done so now, y'all, because honestly, I'm not going to say I haven't cared, but, like, I haven't really had the time. I've been so focused on trying to build my life, I had to stop and realize if you make too much money, which I am, that girl is going to be spiteful to you, which she is and which she will, and she's going to come after everything you got. And then I don't even know what I would do after that, because there's no way in hell I'm going to let somebody come after me for all the hard work and dedication that I put in to make my kids' life better. See, if I didn't have kids, I would not care for too much of a high career, okay? Because then it would just be me to take care of. Because I have to leave something for them is why this is so important to me. When my grandma passed, she left a house for her kids. I want to leave businesses, land, cars, and money. And it's not selfish at all. This is something you have to think about. You know, I've talked to other friends like this, and they're like, oh, you're 25. You don't need to think about that right now. Yes, I do. I don't know when I'm going to die, okay? I could have an aneurysm. I could have a heart attack. I could have a stroke. These things run in my family. I don't know what the hell could happen. I could stress myself out so bad. I did stress myself out so bad my heart was beating out my chest. So we've already had that issue. I have asthma. I could have my sleep. God, please no. But what's important for me is feeling like I'm running out of time to establish something for them. Okay? I want to be that parent that when my kid turns 15 and gets their license, that I can buy them a vehicle. Okay? I want to be able to say, hey, yeah, we can go to Disneyland as we please through the year if we want to. I want to be able to take memorable trips with my kids. I want to be able to travel outside the country with my children. I want to be able to be like, hey, at least I know I've done all I can so that you don't have to struggle in the world. Because when parents don't think about that, now you got a generation that you just left to struggle. I done made 2 people in this world so far. I want to build a legacy where the rest of the people that have came from me can know that I left them with something. When my kid goes to college, I want them to be able to say, yeah, my mom is paying for college. No, I don't have to work through college. I just have to focus on school because my mommy got me. I want my kids to be able to say that. It's very important for me. I don't want my kid to have to work through college. It's not fun. It's not easy. We see all the time people drop out because they are financially behind. They can't keep up. Mommy got it. Pass them classes. I got you. I want to be able to help my kids in that way. I don't want them to struggle. My kids have not seen the struggle. As much as I have struggled, they could ask me for anything and somehow I make it happen. They don't know about that. I want to continue that. Okay? It's not just about being rich for me. It's about making sure that in the event that I do leave this earth earlier than I expect, I have something for them. So then that means what? At this very moment, as I'm talking to you, I have to figure out. Now, thank God I already have half of August rent saved, okay? Thank God. And I will have the rest saved Saturday, yeah. Because, yeah, that next other check. Okay, yes, tomorrow. So, that means, keep up with me here. In July, I need to, or by the end of this month, I need to pull my debt out of collections. Okay? There's still a lot of money left to be paid off of that, right? Like a little over $1,300-1,400, something like that, in that ballpark range. That means I need to, what I'm thinking is my monthly payment plan will be $55 minimum for that debt. I'm thinking I can start with the minimum payments. In August, once I have my CNA license, I will aggressively save. I will be saving in July, but I will also be saving to pay off the debt completely and for my divorce. Okay? Now, when my divorce comes, I'm going to walk you through the numbers. I'm just giving you, it's over $2,000. But when it comes time for, hey, I'm starting my divorce vlog, I'm going to actually do that and give you the rundown on how that's going to go. Because I don't think I'm going to make too much more money until August, literally, when my classes are done, right? So that means in July, I will be saving to pay off the rest of my debt. Saving for the first part of the payment. Now, it's over $2,000, but there's a percentage, or there's a certain amount I need to put down to get it started first. That means I'll be saving for that in July, okay? I don't have to worry about saving for a new spot because I don't think I'm going to move until I'm actually in my new career. But then I need to actually start saving to get into that new career. And I'm looking at that around August. I want to have that. I want to start saving for that in August. Because by August, I'll have the other part of my divorce paid. It has to be paid by then. If I just so happen to make the first part of the payment by the first week of July, that means that the rest of the payment will be due in August. Keep in mind, I have not got my taxes yet. Okay? Over 10 bands and my God. Okay. So that, from there, that means, that means I need to start saving for that first part of I need to be saving the $4,000 for my new career come August 1st. That means, now granted, for this new career, they have openings every Monday. So if I get the payment before then, I can hop right in, right? As long as I have this debt fully paid off. If it's not fully paid off, I can't start the next part. I can't. It's a requirement to have. And I need to pay off the debt. So do y'all see where I'm coming from? Like, it's just like that one little milestone of my CNA payment, and I'm just sitting here like, that ain't enough. Like, make it enough. Like, that's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. It's not. It's nowhere near enough. It's not. And then I just hope that, like, you know, I can at least, I keep saying $400, but honestly, in reality, I would probably need to make about $600 a week in August or in July to cover anything in August, or to cover anything in July and then pay the rent for August. Like, ChatGPT say that I pay over $3,500 in bills a month. Yeah, I was like, where the fuck you get that number from? And when she broke it down, I was like, yeah. So I cut out something. I cut out my gym membership, as you can see. Yes, it's there. As you can see, the gym membership has gone. $50, $60 a month in Planet Fitness is crazy. So then there's that. What else? Shit, like, man, it's just so much, and y'all know I'm gonna get this done and get this through. But I really wanted to come on here and just, because I feel like I haven't done a sit down video with you guys. I think the last couple videos, it was just like, I was out of town and just like at the water park, the movies, like I've been outside with my kids. So y'all know I'm gonna get this done, but I really did just need to come on here and let you guys know, like, if I disappear, if I go ghost, if I'm just dropping shorts or lives and stuff like that, that's why. Obviously, come July, we're gonna have a lot of CNA vlogs. Like, I'm definitely gonna give you a vlog every time. Like, yeah. And I just hope that goes smooth, because I can only miss one day. So I can honestly just really hope, like, I'm okay. Like, I don't have to, like, you know, even with childcare for the kids and everything, like, praying that the car keeps going, like, all of that good stuff. Like, I'm really praying for that. Genuinely, like, it's so crazy to think, like, bro, like, you really, sis, you really gotta dig deep. And it's like, I've dug deep before, y'all know I have, but it's like, golly, I'm so close to not having to be in survival mode anymore. Like, man, I want this to happen this week. Like, and it's crazy because I need to stop doing that, because I have really pushed myself too hard and burnt out myself because I'm trying to accomplish something that I can do over time. But I have to understand where I'm coming from, not just as a single mom, not just as a woman in general. Like, nobody wants to be in that survival mode. Everybody wants to feel free and just not have to stress about financial stuff, at the very least. Like, as much as the world puts on us in general, financial stuff is something people should not have to have done. Like, people in Thailand don't stress about financials. They got $500 sky-rise apartments. Like, people don't do that. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, because I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers. I know this was a lot, but like I said, you guys are my family. So I definitely needed to come on here and let you guys know what was up, because your girl is mentally going through it. Like, this stuff ain't even hit yet and it's tearing me up mentally. Like, at the very least, we can hope that my hair is done on my birthday, because if not, go with the flow. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all of my social medias that's in the description box below. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be the CNA vlogs. First day of CNA school. Bye.
Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you right in my space.